2 was more like an arena kind of situation. But PvE has sorties, alert, void fisher missions, image missions. So basically, you do a whole lot of questing. There is a lot of questing. There are actual quests, and then there's the stuff that's just out there. And you guys are kind of out there about the infestation stuff. There's 3 other factions. There's more than 3, but it's complicated. You gotta so you don't have to actually. No, you have to pick. You gotta pick a mission type. But okay, so there are other things out there, and those each have different missions on them. If that makes sense.
Brian, are you watching the broadcast or no?
No signs of infestation so far. But there are casualties.
That's what?
Everywhere.
As soon as I clicked on it, oh, there it is.
Yeah, they're all dead. Mark this ship for
Yeah, when he gets in, do you want to start a mission and we'll show him?
Yeah, sure.
No. It keeps showing me the broadcast is not.
Do you have YouTube on your PlayStation?
No.
That's why. Or do you have Twitch?
I haven't downloaded anything on my PlayStation, really.
Okay, yeah.
That long, and it was never running the whole time.
Yeah, download YouTube and it'll let you watch the broadcast. Go into your PlayStation Store, or actually go to your home screen, and there should be an icon that looks like a TV, and it'll say TV and video, and it has like Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, and all that shit. Go all the way down to more services. Oh, and you're doing a mission in Venus right now?
I just left there.
Oh.
There still is an alert to get that genetic code.
Yeah, I know it sent it to my phone. You have the Warframe app on your phone, do you, or no?
I did once upon a time.
I actually like it, so I can actually check all my stuff that I have and all that.
I like it too, but I need it space. The plus side about Warframe, though, I mean, it's free to play, it's free to download, the whole 9 yards. So you download it and you play it, and don't like it, you just delete it. But it is daunting when you first get in there. You don't have anybody to tell you what's going on. It is very involved, but it's nice.
When I first started playing, I was so confused until I really started playing, and then I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. You want to know when I really started? When I actually first got my PlayStation, and you're in a ship, and I got this game and it didn't even have the back part of the ship yet. Yeah, and now they're actually doing all the add-ons for it, and it's actually coming out really good. No.
It's hard to explain.
Yeah.
when you get in there, you'll see. It's something.
Who do you have for internet, Charter?
You guys are talking about that northerner crap. I'm just kidding.
Do what?
You guys are talking about that northerner crap.
Wow. Well, what do you... so you know what Spectrum is, right? Spectrum is through Charter, which is Warner Cable too. Yeah. Well, Warner Cable, they are a side company. They don't have all the official specs that Charter does, which Charter fucking rocks. I am actually getting...
Did you say Time Warner was a side company?
Yeah.
Time Warner, I believe. I was actually surprised you could hear the name Time Warner. I can't remember if Comcast bought them out here or if Time Warner.
I think Time Warner bought Comcast.
That's
Yeah,
right, that's what I was
because
thinking.
there's
So
no...
Time Warner,
Comcast used to be like the main thing around here.
yeah.
Yeah, Comcast, they got bought out by Time Warner because Comcast was losing all their service and all that shit. So...
Time Warner bought Comcast. Comcast turned into the best product that you can get here, but the customer service is shit because they know that you can't do better than them.
Yeah.
You can get DirecTV, you can get Uverse.
Uverse, AT&T Uverse.
Yeah.
AT&T did pretty well.
Can't get the same.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm going through Charter and I'm getting my full 60 megabytes. So... Yes. Yeah, Charter, I'm getting my full 60 megabytes, and when I have like a game that is like 80 gigabytes, my games are done in an hour or so. Unlike AT&T and all that, it takes fucking 4 or 5 fucking hours. Oh wow. Oh. Give me a minute. What? Why? Give me a minute. So what's the mission that we have to do? Okay.
I need the level.
And and I just did a
Your
level
job
up for
is
my
to
guy,
distract
so
the enemy while a fellow Tenno
treasure
operative
hunter,
raids the
I
ship
need to
for
find
much
one
needed
mod.
supplies. Make your presence known.
That won't be part of the.
No, because I think I just found it in one of these fucking boxes.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your
Oh,
way.
I bet.
The first life support capsule has arrived. Activate it when your supply is low. Look for personal life support nodules dropped by fallen enemies.
Oh, fuck. I am completely going fucking nothing but blades on him right now. What the hell is that thing?
Get ready for a capsule.
What is that fucking... that fucking thing that was right in front of me? Looks like a fucking octopus.
Life support has been replenished.
Oh, that was you? Oh, wow.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Me. Yep. Oh, he's in here too. He's somewhere.
Life support on the way.
You getting that life support, or you want me to? Oh. Fucking A. I'm down.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Yeah, that's him right there. No, right there in the red. What the fuck?
Life support incoming.
Oh, the one that you have right now? Oh fuck, we got the fucking dogs. What the fuck?
Additional life support has arrived.
Oh,
When you need it, extraction is ready. The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. Tenno, prepare for life support.
I forgot. Can you like
Additional
crouch?
life support has arrived.
Yeah,
Right. Up there at the top right.
shield to the
Yep, that's mine. Yeah. Yeah, that's him. Oh, hey. There's mods in here. It is. Oh, someone's bleeding out.
Life support incoming.
Oh my god. I'll be back. What?
Another life support capsule is now available.
What? Give me a... No. Yeah, I didn't even know my guy did that. It's like fucking dropped from high heights and press square. Fucking ignites everyone.
Get ready for a capsule.
You'd be surprised.
Extraction is ready. I've delivered another life support capsule. That should keep you going for a while. We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Oh, shit.
Prepare for life support.
Oh shit. I'm down.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Hey. I'm out of there. Yeah, because they just dropped mine from 300 all the way down to 193. Well, you didn't even tell me we even had them last night. You didn't even tell me, oh, you guys even bought it, bought them last night.
We still have some in the pack. They're using the new pack because I got getting tired of having to fucking come back here to get one.
Damn, that sounds so good. Yeah.
You are running out of time. Consider extraction. Critical life support levels. Extraction is your best option.
Just here, I'll try to run around more.
Tenno, extraction is ready.
Yeah, this map is actually pretty big.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be. Life support activated.
That's the end of this. All over where I'm at.
That should keep you going for a while.
See, this map, it's huge. I'm just discovering more parts of this map.
Life support activated.
Been at this for 6 years.
Yeah, and I just
Life support on the way.
added some more life support. Fucking A. I'm down.
I've delivered another life support
It's
capsule.
fine if I die, I die.
Life support has been replenished. Life support activated.
I'm not sitting anywhere. I'm running. Oh. Yeah, well, look at my shield now.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Nope, it picks it up. Fuck. I am running anywhere but everywhere.
Additional life support has arrived.
Yeah, watch out, because there's the fucking Inferno guy.
Get ready for a capsule.
The laser rifle just leveled up to 13. Yeah. And then all these are pretty much ammo and all that shit.
Look what our Tenno operative
One
just
thing
found.
that is cool
They could not do
about
this
this
without them.
is all your pickups
Another
are
life
like
support
you
capsule
can
is now
build
available.
a weapon. You gotta buy the blueprint,
You are
but
running out of
you
time.
build your weapon
Consider
or you can
extraction.
buy it straight up. Which pretty much like let's see. Yeah, like these right here. You get like the mods are pretty good.
Another job well executed.
Come on, that was pretty fucking good. No, the extraction is where pretty much you got to run to your ship to finish the mission.
The survival, like you saw, like that counter counts down. There are life support quotes that they put in every so many minutes or whatever. Use those to get like 30% back, I believe. So if you fight enemies that within like crates and stuff like that, it's going to have a chance of going out of life support anyway. The amount of enemies that comes, a little bit of luck, you really don't have to hit those life supports very often. You can drop them. On top of that, every 5 minutes, you get a random reward, whether that's a mod or Indo, which is the
But yeah, like as you're looking,
automatically given.
as
and the 5-minute rewards are automatically given to you. But it's never anything you can use in missions. It's something you would use to kind of like fortify yourself once you get back to your ship. But you can't leave survival until the first 5 minutes, which is tick on any survival. Well, I mean, yeah, it's pretty much tick. That being said, after 5 minutes, you can leave by heading to extraction. There's one person, the second you go to the extraction point, then if there are 2 people, and you go to the extraction point, there's a 30-second countdown before it will extract everybody, whether they want to be extracted or not. With 3 people, I believe 3 or 4 people, you have to have 2 people standing at extraction when the countdown starts.
well, hold on. Now, Brian, like as what you're looking at on your screen for the Foundry, this is where where your blueprints are, where you can build your stuff. Like pretty much all this right here. You can build them. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Like your Warframe, you can actually build your Warframe. Like if I would press R1, I'd have to pay the 50,000, and then that's it. Like the one I'm trying to probably get is let's see where the hell right there. I'm not really sure. But look, like right here for my primary, I got the crossbow. Actually, it's a laser, a laser gun. You can get your automatic weapons right there. Like the swords. Okay, the sword. That's a badass one, but this is actually better than that Glavy. But all these. Like I can fucking get a hammer or just buy the blueprint for it and build it. But yeah.
But
It-
all of them start at a certain level and you get level
Yeah.
Everything starts at rank 0.
Like
you do just more levels.
like for this I get dual pistols.
Okay, also that being said, everything has a certain capacity. So, alright, go ahead and take him to, like, the upgrade screen.
Okay.
If for any frame or weapon, it doesn't matter.
These are your mods. They are to help you out with your weapon and everything. Yeah.
Okay, click in the right stick for me.
I just clicked on my Warframe.
Are you the Warframe's upgrade screen?
Yeah. Like I'm showing him like the diamond skin, lightning rod.
So you're in the right place. Just go ahead and click in the right.
Right stick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Auto install.
Yeah.
Pull it, and all that. Okay, so this is kind of important. The second one, it'll say something about an broken reactor. It may say upgraded. You might have one installed. You might not. I don't know.
Right now we're looking at auto install upgrade polarization swap polarity.
Right. Okay. The second one says upgrade.
Double your mod
You need a
capacity.
Yeah, you need an Orokin reactor for that. Orokin reactors come up in alerts and special events that they have. If you know what I mean, you can get them that way. You need that to double your mod capacity. So hit circle, and then look at the top left where it says capacity.
Mine it says 30, but I only have 9 left to use, so
Right. If you put a Orokin reactor in there, it'll say 60.
yeah.
And
Is
that's
that
important.
9 or 30? Is that what he said? Where he's only got 9 left to use, or he's only used?
No, I can use 9 more. So if you like, since I am over this mod right now, you see how it's green 1. If I match up that symbol that is next to the mod, like here, I'll move this down.
Wait. You're getting ahead of it. Okay, look. The capacity is relevant to that number that's in the top right of each one of these mods. Okay?
9 or 30 is what he's got. So he's used 9 out of 30.
No, he only has 9 left to use out of it.
Now he's got 10.
Yeah, because I moved my thief's wit out.
Right. So this is how this mod system works, and this is why it's so involved. You got to figure out what you want on there for the build you want. You see, like, over on the left, under capacity, you've got armor, health, power shield, sprint speed, power duration, efficiency, range, strength. All of that is affected by these mods. There's a mod for literally everything, and even some shit that has nothing to even do with the stats. Right. It's so it gets really kind of complicated. There are hundreds of these mods out there. Really crazy good ones, really mediocre ones, very useless. Just depending on how you want to build it. And there is no specific way to build or play. You can do it to your play style. People have builds out there that are really cool, really overpowered or whatever, but they don't mean shit if you don't enjoy it, right?
Yeah, if
So
you don't
you
know how to use it, you're still going to get your ass off.
Right. So the idea here is to build to your play style, but it gets confusing because not only do you have that number, but you have that polarity spot. Sometimes the empty trays have a polarity on them already, like he was saying. If you stick the wrong polarity on, it's going to increase the number.
Like here, hold on. I will move. Let's see. I'll move this 4 in that spot. see how it turns into a 5 red? That just pretty much used up one more that I.
So you have to put the right polarity in the right damn spot, otherwise it's a bad thing.
Right.
Twice as
Pick
much
up.
space as it's supposed to.
Space and a half, I think is what it does. But if there's no polarity
When you
there,
try to move it, if it goes red when you try to move it in there, that's not the right one.
right, you're in the wrong one. But it'll tell you. You just gotta match it to the symbols.
And the symbols
But-
on, like on his Steep swig, it says the symbols are in the upper right hand corner of that symbol. It says 1 and a line.
Yep. So if I move that
yeah.
down,
The dash polarity, yeah.
it's at a 2 if I move it down. So pretty much if I move it into that right spot, it decreases it. So I'm only using 1 capacity.
When if you use it in, if you put it in the right spot, you'll be using 2 capacity.
If like how I said, if I move that down, I have my 10 capacity, which when that says 2, it should be at 8. But as long as I match up with that symbol right next to the 2, it'll decrease it, so I'm only using 1 capacity.
The more you use it. What about 4? If you put them in the right spot, you're only using 2. Do they all take up?
Say again now? I wasn't paying attention.
Like when he moved the 2, when he puts it in the right spot, it goes down. If you move something to higher, like 4,
Yeah, it'll try to go down to 2. But it doesn't always go down to half. Like my prime continuity, does it cost 12 or 13? I don't know, maybe it does do half. But if it's a number that can't go evenly in half, then it'll always round up. Yeah, which
if
sucks.
it's 13, then it'll go to 7.
Right.
Now, one thing that you actually need to teach me is what is the best way to actually upgrade these fucking mods? Because I have 71 of these mods, 36 duplicates, and all of them are at I guess with every single one that I have in the modding, I have 576 rating.
Okay, so basically, you can dissolve duplicates into Endo, or you can just use Endo, but it's always going to cost credits to upgrade a mod, and the costs get outrageous. Do you hear me? Fucking outrageous. The Endo demand and the credit demand are mind-blowing. But again, this game is super. This is the most grind-heavy game I've ever seen. And when I say grind, I mean shit takes real time. Like, if I want to go make a particular sword, I have to, 1, have all the shit it takes to make the sword, which may be simple. But once you started 5,000 credits or 50,000 credits...
Hey, I have a question for both of you real quick, because since I'm broadcasting and I have, it says I have 2 other people watching, because I like to actually broadcast to help people. Are your guys' party settings at where your voices can't be shared, or are they?
I have no idea. Don't know, don't even really care. I'm
Well-
not saying anything horrible or prophetic.
Oh no, I was gonna say, go into your party and go into party settings, and go to allow your voice to be shared.
Okay. It's a beautiful voice. It's like the Barry Manilow of PSN.
Because since Brian, since he's played a lot more than me, at least he will actually be helping others too. Because I have 2 other people watching right now.
Yeah, you don't need my voice on that. I'm just asking questions.
Oh yeah.
For sure, for sure. All right, let's see. Okay, so when I say like it's grind heavy, I mean really grind heavy. It's gonna take real time. So if I go over to this boundary, uh, I'll give you a verbal example here. So energy restores like gear, stuff you can take with you out there on the battlefield to use that helps restore energy, your health or shield. That stuff's gonna take exactly 1 minute, 60 seconds. Not a big deal. If I want to say make this crossbow called the Attica, I don't have enough components. I need something called a forma, which is very hard to come by.
Yeah, like
But
what you're, Brian, what you're seeing right now on like the dark gray spots with no check mark. That's one that I am missing.
but if you see on the bottom there where it says not enough components, on the left is the credit cost and then the amount of time it's going to take to make that weapon.
4,000
Yeah, I mean, when you start talking about making warframes, oh man, that's the major ball buster. See, because each piece takes 12 hours, and it takes 3 pieces. Well, it takes 4 pieces: the blueprint, the chassis, the systems. What used to be called the helmet, but is now the neurotics. That's what they call the headpiece.
Yeah,
So
that's actually what I have right now. Is I have a Rhino Neuropics and a Ash, and I'm both missing one component.
yeah, so it's so those each piece takes its own stuff, but you also need the blueprint. So you need 4 things: the blueprint, the chassis, the systems, the neuroptics. Now, the chassis, systems, and neuroptics each take 12 hours. You know, so a combined total of 72. But you could,
Yeah,
but you can,
since I don't
you,
really care, I have 308,000 fucking points to buy. You know what? I'll just buy this blueprint. Which
oh
for this
yeah,
blueprint, I'm gonna need the Sarin Neuroptics,
Saren.
chassis,
You had to
and
pick
system.
Saren. Oh,
Sarin.
you had to pick Saren. Saren's a tough one.
Oh, really?
and he's got 8 awoken
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Uh,
different regions in this game, but
which
the
one is
Warframe itself
actually
is
good?
big. Which Warframe's actually good?
Yeah.
That's like asking me which cookie is better in a jar.
Oh yeah, you got. It's all depends on your build.
Me, I think Inaros is like the best Warframe ever, but someone else might not like him, might not work for them. I just know how to use him, play with him, and not die at all because like,
would you
I'm so.
would, would you say that any particular Warframe has like a higher defense, or is it
Yes.
all completely random?
No, 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 no. Everyone has a different armor rating. Everyone, well, I mean, sometimes you might run into guys who have about the same or something like that, but base stats, everyone's got a different armor rating. Everyone's got like their own.
Yeah, like Brian, look at on the bottom right corner how it says shield, power, health, armor.
So yeah, go ahead, move it. I see what the necklace did.
Necros has so squishy. He's so squishy, but he's a beast. He's a little beast, but he's squishy.
Like this dude, his fucking shield is 0, power is 100, health is 150, armor is 300.
armor's 300.
Yeah,
Is that a Naros or Nidus?
the Nidus.
Nidus, yeah. What's a Naros' armor?
65, but his shield is 90.
A Naros doesn't have a shield.
Now on this one, say you want to do like me, I would probably end up wanting to do mostly like hand to hand sort of thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use the guns so much, but I'm sure I would use them at some point.
Right?
Does power translate into damage?
No, not unless somebody has an ability that supplements that.
Okay, so what translates into damage?
What?
It's actually not the Warframe themselves that determine your melee damage, it's your melee weapon that determines your melee damage. And you can do some really gnarly shit. Because again, they all have the mod system to them. The weapons can be modded just like the Warframes can be modded. And there are a jillion melee mods that do some really interesting things when you put it together. Like, okay, I have my favorite melee weapon. I'll just read it off to you. It's Prisma dual cleavers. Them things are nasty, dog. Like, oh, where you at? I have quite a few weapons. I'm trying to scroll through here. Keep passing them. There we go. Alright, Prisma dual cleavers. I have pressure point on, which is you're going to put that on any melee weapon. What it does is give you, when it's maxed out, gives you like plus 100 or something like that melee damage, maybe more, on top of what your weapon's base stat already is. Then you have Fury, which is plus 30% attack speed on top of your weapon's base stat. When you fight in this game hand to hand and you fight long enough and you can keep it going long enough, you look in the bottom right and there's a combo meter. Ends up saying like 1.5x. And then there's a little counter of numbers going off next to it for how many hits you're putting in. Eventually it'll go up to 2 and then 2.5 and then if you can 3 and then 3.5, and at that point, I mean,
the longer your combo goes, the more damage you're doing.
Right. Now, this mod called Body Count increases my okay. First off, combo duration. If you stop hitting something, man, you got like a blink of an eye before that combo meter resets.
You started.
I mean, you walk away and don't hit an enemy for a good 3 seconds.
Bed with Daddy?
But with this mod, it increases combo duration by 12 seconds. Meaning I could be in the middle of a combo, stop, take a sip of a Sprite, turn back around, and fucking keep going, and my combo's still there.
So how difficult is it to build the Siren?
I will tell you in just a second. Just a second. So, Blood Rush, this mod isn't entirely maxed. It's close. Right now, it gives me 135% critical chance that stacks with my combo multiplier. Now, that's important because each weapon has its own crit chance. The crit chance on the Prisma dual cleavers is 25% base. With the combo duration at 12 seconds, it is incredibly easy for me to get up to like 3.5. I can go as far as it'll take me, as long as there's enemies, I don't have a problem. So, no. Well, maybe. At 135 times 3%, like 135% times 3, starting with a base of 25%, wherever that leaves. 25%
chance of crit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you said Blood Rush helps you with your crit chance, right?
Yes, by 135% per combo multiplier. So by the time I get up to 3.5, it's 135 times 3.5 starting. The math is long. I don't even know what the end number would be.
That's like 470.
Basically, I am critting constantly. Like,
But
What you're saying is you got a 470% chance
right, which means all of my hits are crits.
or crits.
All the hits are crits.
by the way,
But
what are the formas?
Forma,
Mm-hmm.
Forma is a regent that is very important. It does a lot of really cool stuff, but it like okay, so you need Forma to reset your Warframe to add a polarity slot to your mod tray. You need Forma to do the same with your weapons. You need Forma to make certain weapons or Warframes,
You got 5.
stuff like that. But
I'm
so yeah,
missing the. I'm missing for that is the neural sensors.
Oh, you're missing on most of them.
Yeah, for
yeah.
the ash, the rhino.
Usually find that in a place with infested, from my experience.
Okay, would you know where some good spots are?
Yes, I do. Um, I will take you there. We can level there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Um,
When it comes to crits, does it matter about speed or does it
yes,
impact?
based on your weapon.
Okay, that's based on your weapon, so I can get any kind of warframe, high in defense, high in life, high in whatever,
Yep,
and the faster the weapon, the faster the warframe.
yep. Which is blindingly fast. So, anyway, my crit chance is stupid high. Berserker is another plus 30 attack speed bonus for 24 seconds on a critical hit. So, um,
Where are whites?
on top of my base stat speed, I'm doing
Where?
plus 60%
Okay, I don't need
attack
the
speed on
attitude.
top of it every time I crit. Um,
Okay.
and then I have this mod called Organ Shatter, and that's plus 90% critical damage, right? Which means my
Doubles your critical damage.
right. So what happens is I end up red critting. So red crits are ridiculous, just ridiculous. You see red numbers popping, dude. You know, like whatever you're fighting isn't doing good, and you're not getting stopped anytime soon. And then Justice Blades is a mod specific for the dual cleavers that you can get from these things called syndicates. That's a whole other thing. But it gives me 100% melee damage on top of the 150% melee damage I have from this prime pressure point on top of the weapon base damage stuff. And then I just do slash damage to help that because each weapon does a little bit of slash, a little bit of puncture, and a little bit of impact damage. Now, there are elemental mods, and you can mix them together to make new elements. It's like I said, it's involved. It's really involved. Like if you mix heat if you mix heat and toxin damage, you end up with gas damage.
Hey.
If you mix toxin and cold, you end up with viral damage. If you mix like electric and fire or something, I think you get blast damage, shit like that. Like there's all kinds of stuff, and each one is very strong against a specific group of enemies.
Yeah, every enemy has its.
Yeah. Every faction basically has it's like the infested or weak against I want to say fire and some other stuff. The Corpus, they're weak against something, and they all have shields. The Grineer never have shields, but they're high armored, so they're very weak against corrosive damage. And then, yeah, but just shit like that. It's pretty cool. As far as Saren goes, like you were asking me earlier, you have to go to this place where you fight this chick named Keladane. But that is a hard mission. She is not a straight up fight. That is a fight that has stages. She runs and hides, and then you get shot from shit you can't see, so you gotta like be moving. There's enemies, and then when she comes out again, it's still doing all that shit. You still gotta try to fight her. It's a tough boss battle.
So, just out of curiosity, what are the chances that you can actually make it in the end, go into the
Um, great, great. Like I, all right. When I use my dude Inaros, it's straight melee. Right now, I'm working on making a straight melee build for a Warframe called Banshee. Um, there is Atlas. He's made for
There you
melee.
go.
Uh,
Ready?
Actually, one of his moves, like one of his 4 moves, is melee. It's this punch he does, and it combos, and it helps increase your combo multiplier by a great deal when you use it. So it's really cool. Um, yeah, you could go straight melee. You could run in there just straight with a shotgun. You could run in there with a straight pistol or dual pistols, or you could, you know what I mean? You can do straight melee, no problem. Depending on the warframe that you have.
Melee type, right? Not the sit back and shoot.
Nah, the funnest thing to do is just to kind of mix it up. Sometimes I take my shotgun and I run through and just blast people like I'm meleeing, but I'm all in their face, and then
There you go.
run through for a slice a month or a combo for powers. Like it's just whatever powers you have, and that, what weapons you use, how you mod those out. And like I said, the game is made to suit your playstyle.
I would really have to look at the warframes to see which warframe, what might complement melee powers.
Okay, so you want to look at the warframes.
Well, you said each of them has different abilities.
Yeah.
So each of them should have abilities to do this, something, whatever.
Now, you see the vault right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. For the vault, it gives you the shock, the speed, electric shield, the discharge. Yep. For the ash,
R2. What are the abilities?
oh, for mine. Okay, abilities right there.
Yeah, R2.
Grounded movement generates an electric charge that is unleashed with the next attack. And that's with mods right now.
I like that discharge. Paralyze nearby hostiles. Especially for melee. You beat the hell out of them while they're going boom.
Yeah. Now let's see. The ash.
Hello.
Yeah, the Blade Storm actually looks pretty cool. Passive ability is bleed effects. Yep.
Sounds like a condom.
And there's this one.
You know, do more damage, tear it up.
No. Bum. 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 Bike. Bike. Bike.
Hey man, I gotta go run this alert for this 19 extract, bro.
Oh, you're going in right now?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to send me it?
I mean, you're in there with me already. We're still in the same party.
Oh, yeah,
You
that's
play
right.
on which platform?
Our fates intertwined.
Huh?
It's like domination.
Oh.
So is that the only view you got that's like right close up?
Nearby communications towers
I
offer
got
to
here
decode
the rest
any
of them
incoming
know. This guy's
messages.
about to be farming this fucking game. Look at that. And I still haven't hit the 100-day mark, which is stupid. My buddy just hit the 200-day mark and you get a prime period for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is where you have to keep, you gotta keep it yours until the, time's up, well, until the waves are done.
I am French and I use Google
Yeah.
Translation to speak and for
We got
you
2
to
ways to do it. It's gonna
understand.
be a piece of cake. But I think it's infested. Maybe, yeah, maybe so. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have my broadcast set where, it speaks instead of the me doing the, chat on the phone and all that. Some dude who's trying to, message me. Kinda busy here.
We have control of all 4 towers.
I'll shoot something. You know what? I'll cover this one and
$1 SLT.
a minute.
Man, this is boring. Oh shit, somebody's coming. Oh snap! It's the stalker.
The guy,
It's the stalker.
the guy, he's French and he's like, you play on which platform? I am French and I use Google Translate to speak it, and for you to understand. Well, I could tell.
Where you at? Where you at?
Oh.
You here now? Aha! I beat the stalker. Three shots of the big heck to the face.
Yeah, I know my son is a sucker and I'm kind of busy and okay, dude, don't worry. There, Daddy got you a sucker.
We have lost control of a tower.
Huh? Oh yeah. Looks like you want to hear something really funny. Kaden, you want milk?
Tower lost.
Is this what you like? Is this what you want? Here you go.
I mean, who doesn't
Okay,
want milk?
we lost C.
M&Ms?
Oh well, we're at 99% now.
We cannot allow the
we're
enemy
done.
to learn of our espionage. Eliminate the remaining enemy personnel.
Alright, got one more to do. Gonna need more enemies, man. With Nidus, I want a fuck ton of enemies.
Well,
I didn't. Yeah, but I didn't get to fight really too much with anybody. I did get to kill the stalker. That was beast, but for
I
different
have
reasons.
detected
We may
another
have dropped
message
something. We may have
incoming.
all got something cool
Capture
from
yeah,
that.
and
we're
decode the
going
signal.
for another one. I'm already getting A right now.
So I'll
Are you-
grab C. The suckiest one to grab.
Really?
Yes. Not always, but on this one.
You have captured a radio tower.
Not much.
Have you started downloading this already? It should be downloaded. Come on, man. You can never have a That's like saying you got enough friends on never one.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Not in real life.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
None.
The enemy have captured a tower.
Yeah, you never you didn't ask for help. It was usually me and Doug asking for help.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
Huh?
The enemy have captured a tower.
Well, for me, I was hardly even playing it.
We are in total control. Keep fighting. We have lost control of the tower.
Because I want some more fight action.
Because he doesn't take his what seriously. We'll guard everything within the limits of my post.
Tower lost.
Well, at least for me, I wasn't far. I only went to D.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
Here they come. Come on up. Come on up. Step right up. Yes.
The enemy have taken a tower.
me the
You must
stacks.
recapture it. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it. We have decoded the message. The remaining enemies must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone.
come
Good
on,
work
someone
today.
fucking
Not only
finished
have
it.
we decoded the enemy transmissions, we have also disrupted
Yeah,
their
there's all this stuff I wanted to
communications.
grab.
Yeah, I
No
know.
way. I did way more damage than I thought I did. Burn, man, 7%? What happened?
Yeah, for me, 7 damage taken was 55. Total kills 49. Headshot kills 1. Melee
We gotta get you.
36.
We gotta get you another Warframe. Vault can be kind of squishy, man. And we gotta show you how to set up some weapons and get you some weapons going. Actually, if you're back in the ship, no, go to the store and purchase the blueprint for the dual cleavers. That's what you're gonna want.
Okay, so the market and go to where?
Weapon or melee weapons.
Weapons, melee. Okay, and what is it?
Dual cleavers.
Oh, okay, I found them.
And while you're in there, if you have enough credits, get the blueprint for and the Haruto.
Okay,
The
the
Haruto-
blueprints for what?
Kogake, K-O-G-A-K-E. You're gonna need it to make the Haruto. I'm making one right now, and let me tell you why.
The Kogake?
Mm-hmm.
Purchase. Oh, and I have everything to make it.
Nice. So you're gonna make that, and then when that's done, you gotta make the Kogake. Now you're gonna need 319 extract. You got one now. I don't know how many you had prior.
Okay, so I got that one, and what else did you say? I know you said get the cleaver.
Hirudo. Hirudo.
Okay. I need mastery 7.
Ah, no.
Yeah, because I don't even have 5 yet.
Dude, that super sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Looks like I'm at mastery 3.
We got some time to put in, man. Weapons to upgrade. Ass to kick.
So the mastery comes with what?
Mastery rank doesn't do anything for you except allow you to use or purchase or trade different weapons. Also, when you trade, you get trades based on the amount of mastery rank you have.
I
So
didn't
you'd only be able to trade.
I never purchased Dread.
Dread?
Yeah, the bow.
Dread is what we just got from the Stalker. The Stalker will
really?
drop Dread. Yeah, he'll drop Dread, Despair, Hate, and another one. I can't remember what it's called.
Okay, well I'll build the one you told me to do, which is gonna take 12 fucking hours.
Yep.
For the Dread, I need one more Morphix.
Nice. Double Haruto, it's gonna take 12 hours.
For the dual cleavers, I need the one Gallium.
Gallium.
Yeah, Gallium. Where can I get the Gallium?
Right. Right. Yep.
In that particular field, like the big melee, it'll go that high.
No. It doesn't work like that. Like anything you level up, whether it's your Warframe, your primary, your secondary, or your melee, they all level to 30. You can throw a former on it, re-level the same one over and over and over again. That counts. Or you can just do a bunch of different ones. You find new weapons, level those up. That counts. But it all goes towards your mastery rank. All the affinity that goes into those. Right. Anything that you build up like that. And then when you do, you go and you take like a test, basically. A test of skill or basically a test of skill. and you can take the mastery rank over. But if you fail the test, then you lose that particular gauge, and you've got to build that all up over again before you get on to try it again.
Now, what's the test?
Each one's different.
Well, I mean, it's like for each, would you say each mastery level?
Yeah, each mastery level is different.
So you hit master level 1 and you have to take a test.
Right.
You hit master level 2 and you have to take a test.
Mm-hmm. Whenever you want. Sure. Let me think. The last one I did was this long drawn out course where you have to shoot these moving targets as you run through, but you got to do it in the time limit, and it was very difficult.
Oh, for me, I just did it, and it was actually pretty easy for me.
Well, you're on mastery level 3, so
Yeah. But there are easy ones peppered in there for no reason. Like, this next one's gonna be real easy because I have all the Warframes. One's called Titania. Titania is kind of true to the whole Shakespearean thing. She is the fairy queen and wife of Oberon, right? So, her ultimate ability is she shrinks down to a very small size and flies. Basically becomes like a fairy, right? That fucks shit up. I mean, wreck shit, homie. Wreck shit, okay?
okay.
Like, oh, I would have to stream it to you, but it's beautiful. Beautiful. And while she's that size, she gets these 6 razor butterflies. This shit sounds really lame. It's hard to make it sound cool. She turns into a fairy, she gets razor butterflies, they fly around and fuck shit up. And the enemies, you're 50% harder to hit as is, and with those butterflies, they're taking all the aggro and damaging enemies. And I mean, based in she has these twin pistols called the Dex Pixie Eye, and then she has a melee weapon called the Dewata. And dog, when she melees, she literally like zooms to the enemy, and I mean she shreds them up. And you just basically go through the battlefield like zoom, 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 like a fairy or like a butterfly or a dragonfly would. Like, she's quick. And her pistols though and her sword are based on your melee and your primary. So if you make your melee and primary overpowered as hell, it doesn't work on your melee or primary's base stats, it works on what mods you have in there. And I'm telling you, dude, you can wreck shit. Level 110, you're out there wrecking shit, like, in-game. That's in-game right there. Those guys are level 110, 120, and you're out there just handing their ass. Awesome.
And you can only get the level.
Right. Because it's not about your level. Your level more or less just enables access to like your powers, your full like length of shields, your full length of health, your full length of armor, etc.
So level 30 is basically maxed out stats.
Right. Base stats, but then your mods obviously can up those stats. Should I spend the 45 plat to rush this? That's the other thing. You can rush. You have some things in progress in the foundry. You can rush it with platinum. You can do almost anything in this game and not spend $1. I mean, almost everything. You can have as long as you grind the shit out of it, or you can spend a lot of your time trading for platinum, which I don't really have the patience for. Or you can just buy platinum with money. So.
I don't have the patience for the trading shit either, because I don't even hardly do it on the auction house.
Yeah, but if you have plat and you want something really bad, you can get it for next to nothing through trading, wherein it might cost you a lot or may not be available to buy via the market. Like there are like high-powered variants of some things like weapons and warframes called primes. So like I have a Loki, like he has Volt, right? I have Volt Prime. And
that much better because it's prime.
well, because it has like it might have a larger energy pool or maybe more armor or maybe more shields, but it also comes with more polarity slots, which means you don't have to form it as much. And when I first started, I refused to form anything. I was like, I worked hard to get it to 30. I am not about to just tear it down and start the fuck all over again from one little fucking polarity. It's not happening. But when you start talking about endgame and you really want to make your character beast, you have to form your character and tear it down and start over for that polarity. And then you're going to want to do it again, and you're going to find yourself needing to form things 3, 4, and sometimes 5 times. You know what I mean? Which is kind of crazy, but it's really cool because that, I mean, doing something like that puts the ball even more in your court for your playstyle. So if you form something 5 times, sort of, it just, so you're level 30, everything's unlocked, you have your full capacity, you know how you can mix and match your mods. You get to a point one day where you go, I really want to put this on there, but it costs too much for the capacity that I have. The only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I use this formula, take my Warframe back to 0, but now I have this polarity spot, so as I level and as I hit rank 30 again, I will have that mod capacity because that mod that I really want to use might cost 10 and I have like 9 left by the time it's said and done. But because I formed something earlier that cost like 12 or 13 is only going to cost me 6 or 7, right? And now I have the extra capacity to add to that 9 so I could put that, you know, 11 capacity mod on, thus making me stronger or able to do more of what I want to do. But then I get to doing that and I say, oh, you know what, this is the build I want my Warframe to do this, is it possible? And you start looking at your mods and you go, if I put this on, or I put that on, or I put that on, it'll work. But I'm going to have to form this thing 3 times. So you're going to have to form that bitch 3 fucking times. So take it to 30, back to 0, back to 30, back to 0, back to 30, back to 0, back to 30. Which sounds daunting at first, but when you start doing it, no one's making you do it. You don't have to do it. But if you want it bad enough, you're gonna do it. And you can use platinum to get things like what you level up with your experience in this game is called affinity. You can get affinity boosters, which double the rate at which you receive affinity. There's like credit boosters, which doubles the rate of credits that you get. And then you can get resource boosters, which doubles the amount of resources that drop, like gallium, morphics, neurodes, neural sensors, plastids, rubido, ferrite, circuits, the whole 9 yards. And then you can get a resource drop chance booster, which doubles the chance a good resource will drop. Because some things don't drop often, like argon crystals. Furthermore, argon crystals only stick around in your inventory for 24 hours. So you can go on a run on a one-offer with a buddy for no reason and go get like 18 argon crystals, which is unheard of. 18 in one time is crazy, even with the resource booster. But so you get 18 argon crystals. If you don't do shit with those in 24 hours, they're all gone. And then the next day you might be like, oh shit, I need 4 argon crystals. I just got some. Oh, I'm too late. I need to get argon crystals again. And as far as I know, that's the only resource that does. But argon crystals are just stuff. Making them need them. They don't actually change the way you build. It's just you need them just like you would need morphics or gallium or ferrite or the neural sensors. Like he needs neural sensors for some of his stuff. It'd be the same thing with argon crystals. Sometimes you need argon crystals instead of like neural sensors or something else. It's just a thing that you need to build with. It's what the recipe calls for sometimes.
Okay, so what are the syndicates?
Syndicates are these things that you can join, but you gotta be careful when you pick, because each syndicate has augmented mods for your Warframe's powers, and they offer 3 weapons, and they offer weapon augment mods for those 3 weapons. So I'm with Steel Meridian, and they offer the Vapor Marowak, they offer the Vapor Heck, they offer the Vapor Sidon. Now, the Vapor Heck is a shotgun, the Vapor Marowak is a sidearm, and the Vapor Sidon's a melee weapon. But, they have... the one for the Vapor Heck is called Scattered Justice. Like, their whole thing is justice, right? So, Scattered Justice is plus 200% multi-shot, which is ridiculous, plus 1 justice. And what justice is if you run with me, click on this next one, and you see me using something that has justice on it, I'll show you. I'll use my shotgun, and you can see. Even your weapons, like your guns and stuff, have kind of like a combo multiplier, and when you put one of these mods on your weapons, you'll see a meter over where your combo multiplier would be. And it's a symbol. It's your syndicate symbol, and it fills up as you kill more stuff. And when it fills all the way up, everything around you just blows up, and then it heals you for a little bit too.
Huh.
So if you kill like massive groups of enemies, like you might headshot one enemy with like a weapon I have called the Sobek, which is Shattering Justice, because they have... Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm getting excited. I love this shit. No, I'm trying, it's hard. So, let's talk about the Sobek. The Sobek is another shotgun, right? And with Shattering Justice, I get 20% status chance, because some weapons are geared more towards status, some are geared more towards crit. The Sobek is geared more towards status, so it gives me a plus 20% status chance, which is great, because the Sobek already has the great status chance, and it has the plus 1 justice. Sobek also has another specific mod that makes shit blow up when you shoot it, which means the stuff around it blows up too. And then they all get procced with the element that you've chosen, or the combination of elements that you've chosen. Plus you've got multi-shot on there, then you throw this on there, and it's beautiful. And then you keep on popping off headshots, or just body shots, fuck it, it doesn't matter. Like, if they're in front of you and there's 40 of them, and you just keep hitting the trigger, everybody's getting some. And his buddy, his cousin, everybody's getting it. And, like, it's beautiful. So, but that's Steel Meridian. Theirs is Justice, and they offer augment weapon mods for the Sobek, the dual cleavers, which I just told you to pick up, which is 100 plus 100% melee damage with its proc. And then, you know, one for the Vahek, which is plus 200% multi-shot, plus the Justice proc. Now, that being said, almost every Warframe in the game has augment mods. So for Volt, I think I have Volt. No, Volt's not in this one. Let me see if I can find one with Volt real quick so I can kind of read it off to you. Let me see. You got it? Yep, okay. So for Volt, he's got 3 of them. Shock Trooper, Shocking Speed, and Capacitance. Shock Trooper is the Shock Augment, which is Volt's first ability. Casting on allies will add 100% electricity damage to their attacks for 40 seconds. It's pretty sweet, right? And then you get to Shocking Speed, which is a speed augment. Hell Saint, to you, this isn't probably going to make a lot of sense, but Bird, you should definitely understand, right? Like what I'm saying here, as far as Birdman.
Yeah, for me, I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna go to where like they do the fucking training and the mission control and all that shit. See if I do a training right now.
What do you mean? Like train for your next mastering rank?
Yeah.
This war's chewing up the weak and innocent. No.
At any rate, there's augment mods. It changes, I mean, fundamentally changes what your abilities do. It's almost like slapping yourself with a different ability in some cases. In other cases, it just slightly augments. Because, just slight differences. But some of them are major game changers. I mean, major game changers. And you will build entirely around some of these augment mods later on down the road. Because the benefits are just too good to pass up. And they offer some other cool things and trinkets and weapons, and you know, each of them has an item you can wear and stuff like that. But that's what's up with syndicates. The deal is though is that some syndicates get along really well and have synergy, wherein some syndicates hate other syndicates. So you might choose one and hope for whatever. But when a syndicate hates you bad enough, in the middle of a mission, it doesn't matter what that mission is, as long as it's... No, if it's not on a quest, if you're not doing a story quest, then it doesn't matter what mission you're on, they will send people to come take you out. Which is always fun, but sometimes they show up at the most inopportune times. I almost think it's designed to be that way, but
Really?
I can't prove it. Yeah. So like earlier when I was like, oh shit, the stalker, that's a guy who's coming to assassinate me out of nowhere. And he's really hard. Can be anyway.
Why is it that I'm coming here, and all I'm getting from these guys top is syndicates?
Because that's really all that's there.
Really?
There's those syndicates, and there's Cephalon Samaris, and then there is Darvo in his store. But that's it. And then with Cephalon Samaris, you can practice your next level mastery rank before you actually go do it. That way you don't waste it. Get really good at it and then go do it, and there won't be a problem. But other than that, I think it's every weekend or every other weekend, something like that.
The parent
This guy
sequence
comes
reject
kind of like Zur from Destiny. And he'll have some shit that you can only purchase with ducats. And what ducats are is, it's another in-game currency you get from trading in prime parts, which you can easily get if you have the void relics to go basically hunting for these things and whatnot.
And one thing to do like these syndicates and all that, pretty much you what you gotta really look at is their offerings and all that, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And you kind of want to know who they get along with or don't get along with, because I'm with Still Meridian. Just by leveling my Still Meridian stuff at this point, I am also in there like swimwear with the red veil. So essentially, I have 2 syndicates, which is great. I have 2 syndicates who absolutely hate my guts and want me dead. I have 1 syndicate that just started not liking me so much, and I got another one that thinks I'm alright.
Huh.
And I could probably... You know, I've never tried, because there's no benefit in that. There's absolutely no benefit in that. You want the syndicate tap off. Because even if you don't want it, somebody on the trade channel is going to want one of those mods you might have access to, and that's an easy 10 to 20 platinum right there. Boom. Cash in the pocket. Yeah. Go for it, man. Be my guest. That's your gameplay. I told you, it's designed to play it how you want to play it. I can't tell you how to live your life, Hellsaint.
By the way, how do
I
you
can only
change the color of your fucking ship?
hit start, or I mean options, because it's not start anymore for some fucking
Yeah.
reason.
Okay.
And then go to... Nope, that's not it.
Equipment.
Then landing craft. Then you can go to customize interior, place directions, select landing craft if you have a different one to use, or customize the appearance of the landing craft on the outside.
Oh shit, you can actually get another fucking ship. That's awesome.
Yeah, there's like 3 of them. 3 more besides this one.
If you pissed off syndicates when they come after you, will they just kill whoever's in the way?
Yes. Yeah, they'll be out. It's a hard time for everybody. I mean, usually. If you happen to find yourself with...
If I piss off all of them, whoever's around me is gonna have a hard time.
I mean, they can, but the thing is, if you're around somebody who's not trying to prepare for in-game or whatever, yeah, it's gonna really ruin their day. I would think. Like randoms, but they won't really trace it to you like that, because it happens all the time. You'll be in a party with random people, and then, you know, the screen will start flashing, and you'll be like, oh shit, and then if you guys are on mic by chance, or something like that, even when you're playing with buddies, it's always kind of fun, like, it's like an oh shit moment at the time, but it's fun, because you'll be like, is that you? It's not me. Whose is it? Whose is it? Like, claim it. And sometimes, no one will fucking claim it. And then it's like, what? Dude, just tell me whose it was. Who are we? Because you want to know who you're fighting. Are you fighting a stalker? Is the parent sequence sending someone after you? Is it the Arbiters of Hexus? Is it Cephalon Suda? You know what I mean? Is it New Loka? What do they want? Like, you don't know.
I'd be the first one to claim it. I'd be like, yep, that's me. Well, who is it?
Yeah, man. That happens to me, dude. New Loka, I have, like I said, 2 that absolutely hate me, and Cephalon Suda's gonna start sending people after me now for a while. But, you know, it's either gonna be New Loka, the parent sequence, or Cephalon Suda.
I was looking at all these add-ons and stuff.
Just, like, cosmetic items. Yeah.
And then you can get Prime access.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you decide you're gonna spend the 60 or 70 whatever on the Prime Access pack, you're gonna get like 2,000 or 3,000 platinum, which is a hell of a lot of platinum. You're gonna get like the cosmetic items, and then you're gonna get the Prime Warframe itself, and the Prime weapons that come with the Warframe, like the Prime. It'll be a Prime primary and a Prime melee. Yeah.
You want in there?
Yeah.
Ready? Here you go. Grab your cup. You want back out? Put that in your mouth. Put the food in your mouth. Here, ready? Here.
Yeah. Yeah,
There you go.
that's weird. No, I don't think it works like that. Let me see here. Prime Access comes with 2,625 platinum. It comes with Valkyrie Prime. It comes with Primary Prime and Melee Prime. It comes with some avatars. The access pad or the accessories. Let's see. The accessories pack does not come with Valkyrie Prime, so it doesn't come with the Warframe, but it comes with 1,365 platinum. It comes with like 2 different skins, 30 air support charges. Yeah, and then 30 air support charges, which I've never used an air support charge. Maybe I need to. And then, okay, here's the clincher. Okay, this is what makes this attractive. Aside from the platinum, you get a 90-day affinity booster and a 90-day credit booster. And that's kind of a big deal.
Okay, and the affinity is your...
It's your experience or your XP or whatever.
Okay, and what you said the other one was?
A 90-day credit booster. Important when you want to start doing stuff with like prime mods. Because to trade, if you bought... Okay, the only way you can get prime mods without earning them, and those are very, 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 very hard to earn, there's 2 ways. One comes every other weekend, and he usually has a prime mod, but you don't know what it's going to be for. Or you can go to the trade channel and pay somebody however much platinum, and they say yes, then you go to the dojo and you go to trade. Well, guess what? Anytime you trade, there's a trade tax that you pay out in credits. And if you trade prime mods, it is $1 million or 1 million credits in trade tax. So you kind of want a credit booster. That, and when you're upgrading mods, it is a massive drain on your credit fund. It's massive. You start maxing mods out. Well, just playing the game, they'll drop credits. Enemies will drop them.
And how many credits do you have right now?
Me? I've been spending heavy. I don't have shit right now. I've been upgrading mods and building shit to Foundry and making tons of gear. I mean, I had 1 million.
You had how much?
I had 1 million credits. Now I have 109,752 credits.
Oh, wow.
Let me explain though. Alright. Let's say I wanted to max out this kind of continuity here.
Well, you already said that it takes credits to...
Right, so let's say you went and you bought a prime continuity, which is for duration, which is important for a lot of builds. The prime continuity, you're looking at serious power duration there. 1 million credits just to get it, right? If you were selling it, it would cost you 1 million credits. So it doesn't matter. But 1 million credits just to trade for it, and then it has 10 ranks to it. You rank that thing up to 10, it's going to cost 30,720 Indo, which is ridiculous. And then it's going to cost 1,483,776 credits. It could take a while, but now imagine if you had a credit booster for 90 days. Now I know a defense you can run where you're getting, you know, what is it? Something like 40, 50,000 credits, and then sometimes they run weekends where you get double credits anyway. They just give you double credits, and it stacks. So you go run that defense, and you're getting 90,000 credits. You just sit there and run that. Sorry, yeah. If you run that defense all day during a, you know, basically you're getting triple the credits, then you're gonna be sitting pretty good. Right. Not long, you just run 5 waves and get out. You're probably looking at about 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah.
In a day, no problem.
Yeah. You run 10 of them in an hour, hour and a half. No problem. Well, you gotta consider load time and all that shit. But whatever.
Still, I mean, did you take 2 to 3 hours a day and just do something on the task?
Right. But you're banking on extra credit weekends plus the credit booster. Plus, if it's Dark Sector, there's a credit boost already, which is a whole other thing to explain. I thought this game's really involved. I wasn't kidding, man. There's so much to this game. So much. So much. So what do you think? Is it RPG-like or no?
Kind of, sort of.
That's what I said.
A lot more involved than
It's really not that bad once you get in and start doing it. The pieces kind of make sense as you go. But there are certain places where you kind of wish you could ask somebody or have somebody show you or just have them run it with you because you're so sick of grinding it alone or at all. Like, you know what I mean? It gets that way, but once you get what you're grinding for, it renews your excitement because you're like, oh, how's that going to affect my gameplay? Because essentially, what you have is kind of like this tabletop card game, you know? Like the mod system, that's what it's like. It's like a tabletop card game that has like real-time implications during your gameplay, which are amazing. And most RPGs are like that, but this one is, you know what I mean? Like there is no like ATB or delay. It's as soon as you hit the button, you're going. You know what I mean? It's all very real time, and I love that. I love that about this game. Is you can kind of come back to this tabletop card game of a lab you've got here and try to see what works and what doesn't, smush it together, and then do that across the board between your Warframe, your weapons, your whole 9 yards. And then if you have a buddy, you can be like, hey, I'm going to run this, you try running that, and then we'll see what we come up with. You know what I mean? See how these powers work out together, and then see. And it's crazy. I mean, it's involved. There's always something to do.
Are you still watching the broadcast or no? Okay, so I can stop it.